Live in 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Hendrix. Let's go ahead and get into it. You already know what it is. It is day 2 of WNBA free agency. Again, I cut the days off at 6 p.m. After 6 p.m. Any notifications of free agency signings, I ain't doing that. But yes, this is day 2. So day 2 is basically February 1st, which is actually signing day of for the WNBA. So any free agents that made prior agreements can go ahead and start signing, and the days have already been pretty crazy. So what's happening right now, a lot of players are signing training camp contracts as well. So I'm not going to notify or cover any of the training camp contracts because I don't, a lot of people gonna get their heart broken. It is what it is. WNBA only has 144 spots. Some exciting news. Tomorrow I will be attending the Iowa versus Maryland basketball game. You may ask, what does that matter? It's Caitlin Clark. We're going to go see Caitlin Clark. I'm not a vlogger, but guess what? I will be vlogging. Just going to, show y'all some parts going back to my alma mater and actually going to a basketball game at my alma mater for the first time. And guess who we're seeing? Caitlin Clark. And we're going to have to get there. Doors open like 6:30. I'm pretty sure we have to get there like I told my friend, let's just go there. Let's just go. We haven't I don't know if y'all have seen University of Maryland's campus, but they got a nice little mall that kind of looks like the Washington Mall, like the mall near the Washington Monument. I said, we might as well just go there and throw the Frisbee till it's time to go in because I'm not waiting on no line, motherfucker. We going to park there. Basically, we're going to spend the whole entire day there. We're going to spend the whole entire day on campus, but I'm going to vlog that. And then my plan is to go to the Georgetown game the next day so I get to see Anaya Peoples and DePaul take on Georgetown. So my whole idea is vlog both games and then post them as like a 2-pack. I think that would be kind of crazy. The vlogs, I don't like vlogging. I'm not because I really like to be present where I am. But the thing about vlogs is they are really fun to edit. I have a lot of fun editing the vlogs. I just don't like doing them because I take my time out to make sure people around me are cool with me recording. I don't try to be recording when I'm talking to people. It's just I do actually try to be present when I do vlogs, but editing them is super fun because I get to be creative. But yes, I will be attending the Caitlin Clark Iowa versus Maryland game tomorrow. That shit's going to be fun. Be prepared for that vlog. And then I'm going to be attending Georgetown versus DePaul, where we get to watch Anaya Peoples. But again, that's just a little quick update. Let's go ahead and get into it. This is day 2 of WNBA free agency. Let's go ahead and just start off with the big news, man. Seattle Storm, Skylar Diggins. Ain't no storm without no sky. Sky Diggins hasn't played, I think, in a season, right? And she's heading to Seattle to join Jewel Lloyd, and possibly Nneka Ogwumike. Remember, Nneka Ogwumike's top 3 destinations, her short list is New York, Seattle, and Chicago. Actually, Chicago, I'm not thinking Nneka's going to go to Chicago, but this is a big deal. Seattle signing Skylar, right? Okay, so you link up the 2 former college teammates, but in my opinion, I don't know if that's going to work unless they have wings, unless they get some 3-and-D players. Katie Lou, we'll get to Katie Lou, but 3-and-D players with your 2 scoring guards. You know what that reminds me of? It actually reminds me of the Mavericks, right? Kyrie and Luka. Everyone's saying, oh, they don't work together, 2 score first guards. But the thing is, the Mavs were doing pretty well. Kyrie was doing well with Luka on the floor, and their team fills out as a good big and then 2 3-and-D guys. I think Grant Williams and Derrick Jones Jr. So if Seattle's going to be built like that, you have your 2 scoring guards. You got Sky Diggins-Smith. You got Jewel Lloyd. You got a couple maybe 3-and-D players with Ezzy and possibly Nneka as your forwards. As long as you get a couple solid wings, maybe that can work. But I actually don't expect a lot, especially. And if they don't get Nneka, if they don't get Nneka, I don't know about Seattle. I mean, they have two great talents, but how far are they going to go without, a complete team? I don't know. I think Seattle does need some wings. They're lacking some wing depth, but hopefully they find that. But that is the first move. All right, let's get into some other moves. I closed my laptop, so I'm just reading off of my iPad, but not my iPad, my tablet, Samsung. You know what I'm saying? Carly Samuelson to DC, sixth best three-point shooter last season, shot 42% from three. Not a bad pickup for DC because they lost a couple pieces, and we're going to get to that. But Carly Samuelson going there kind of reminds me of she's kind of like another Lee Meng. I think they're kind of like the same archetype. It's like shooter. I'd say Carly is a little bit more mobile, more agile than Lee Meng, but they're kind of like the same type of player. So I guess DC, we're just doubling up on the shooting right now. Next move, Rachel Banham to Connecticut. So we know Minnesota is basically upping their guard count, and they're just moving guards out, moving guards in. So they got in Courtney Williams, Natasha Heidemann. They're moving out Lindsey Allen and Rachel Banham. Rachel Banham is going to Connecticut. Lindsey Allen is going to the Chicago Sky. So it looks like the league is just moving people around to different teams or trying different things out, because I don't really understand a lot of these moves being made. I don't think a lot of these moves are going to the advancement or progression of some teams. It just seems like they're filling spots. So if you're going to do that, might as well, go get, there are plenty of free agents, plenty of players overseas that would love to have one of these spots. If you're just filling spots, just go get a player that actually fits. You know what I mean? So Lindsey Allen to Chicago, Rachel Banham to Connecticut. We already talked about Williams and Heidemann. Next up, the Fever making some moves out here. They signed Katie Lou Samuelson. Huge pickup. I don't know how the hell they finessed that. I think Katie Lou has some ties to Indiana. I'm not 100% sure. I think she might have gone to college there. I'm not 100% sure. I can't speak on that. But Katie Lou Samuelson to Indiana is such a great pickup. She can shoot the deep ball. She can give spacing to Aaliyah Boston and Alyssa Smith. And if Indy does get Caitlin Clark, that team is looking really, really good. I think they should keep Victoria Vivians and have a nice little wing duo with Victoria Vivians and Katie Lou Samuelson. I think that's a good, just whoever's on the bench. Katie Lou's probably going to start, but whoever's on the bench, it's a good 1-2 backup off the bench for your wing position. Fever also signed Damaris Dantas. She last played in 2022. I'm not really sure too much. I'm not too sure about her. I don't know a lot about her game. We'll check it out. Maybe I'll just check it out on my own time. But Fever making some moves. I like where this is going. I feel like Caitlin Clark's going to be in more of a facilitating role. I'm not sure if she's going to be score first. Not against her being score first, because her being score first would basically open up the floor to everyone. So we'll see what Indy's doing. I like the move so far, though. The Sparks, the Los Angeles Sparks, have been making crazy moves. They picked up Ari McDonald from the Atlanta Dream. I believe she was part of the sign and trade with Jordan Canada. We talked about that yesterday in day one. But they just added Monique Billings, the former UCLA Bruin, is coming back home to Los Angeles. I like this pickup for LA, and I like this pickup for Atlanta, because now Nia Coffey probably gets a little bit more PT, and Monique Billings, with LA losing Nneka Ogwumike, she's going to get some solid run too, because she's probably going to be the starting forward there. And Azurá Stevens is probably going to be the 5. Great move for both teams. Shouts out Monique Billings. That should be really exciting to watch. I really do like, even though they still do have like 1,000 guards, I like the guards that Los Angeles has. I like their guard situation a lot better than the Atlanta Dreams guard situation. I don't know how Atlanta Dreams guard situation works out. It looks like the LA guards might mesh a little bit better together. So shouts out to the LA Sparks. They made good moves, picked up Monique Billings. And while we're at it, why not just talk about the Atlanta Dream picking up Tina Charles? I didn't even know Tina Charles was still playing, if I'm being real. But Tina Charles to Atlanta again. Now you got Cheyenne Parker, Charles, Coffee, front court. I like that front court. I don't know if I'm missing out on any other bigs they have, but that front court isn't bad. And what you could do, because I spoke about this in day one, what you could do is slide Ryan Howard to the 3, Alicia Gray at the 2, and then maybe play Jordan Canada at the 1. Wait, hold on. That's actually kind of nasty. Hold on. Whoa. Hold on, dog. Whoa. Hold on. Wait, who starts? Because Tina Charles can play 5, but you can also put her at the 4. But you can also put Tina Charles at the 5 and bring the big out because Tina can shoot. Yo, that's crazy. Wait, let's go over this lineup one more time. Hold on. Canada at the 1, Alicia Gray at the 2, Ryan Howard at the 3. Who do you put at the 4 though? Cheyenne Parker is a true 5 though. I don't think she works at the 4. But you could put Tina Charles at the 4, Cheyenne Parker at the 5. What I would do, I would put Nia Coffey at the 4 and Tina Charles at the 5. But you can't do that because Cheyenne Parker is a friggin' all-star. So Cheyenne Parker might start, and then you bring Tina Charles off the bench. That actually makes sense. So Parker, Coffey, Howard, Alicia Gray, Jordan Canada, and then off the bench you have Aerial Powers and Tina Charles off the bench, and Haley Jones. Atlanta, ATL, I see you, ATL Jacob, I see you, ATL. Good moves for ATL, good moves for Los Angeles. Let's keep this thing rolling, man. Now, this move surprised the hell out of me. Tasha Cloud to the Phoenix Mercury, which also makes me believe that Elena Delle Donne might be going to the Mercury as well. But they said DC Cord EDD. So I'm not sure exactly what that means, because last time I checked, it means that she might still move, or she could still move. But Tasha Cloud to Phoenix, what the this is one of the more random things I've seen. It might be for the money, but I was so confused because I'm like, I just watched Tasha drop tears over, her love for the organization last season when they lost to us in the first round. And I'm just like, oh, okay, she's probably here to stay. Nope, straight to Phoenix. So now I'm just like, okay, who's joining her in Phoenix? What is in Phoenix for anyone? I thought there was this memo to stay out of Phoenix, honestly. I didn't think Phoenix was a top destination for free agents, but fuck it, I guess there's something there. Money? I don't know. Lifestyle, no taxes? I have no clue. But Tasha Cloud to Phoenix, that's a huge blow for DC. Because if they lose EDD and Cloud, losing Tasha, that's tough. Ariel Atkins, Delle Donne, if she's there, Brittany Sykes, Shakira Austin. So now you need a guard. You picked up Carly Samuelson. It's not a bad pickup. But now you need a guard. There are plenty of guards out there that DC could find, but I'm surprised because that lineup, and I said this in the previous video, Tasha, Atkins, Sykes, Delle Donne, Shakira Austin, all healthy, they compete for a chip. DC damn near always competes for a chip when they're healthy. But that lineup with Sykes, that shit's crazy, bro. I'm surprised Cloud left. I'm surprised she left, really. I really am. That's tough. I know DC loves the fuck out of her. But that's going to do it for day 2. Again, a lot of these moves, I don't really see, apart from Los Angeles, apart from Atlanta. New York's obviously gearing up. Connecticut's always going to be tough. I like their addition so far. But a lot of these moves, I don't think move the needle in terms of, are you competing? You're competing with the Aces and the Liberty. For the most part, you're not competing against the Aces. There haven't been any moves where I'm just like, oh, they can take down the Aces. The Liberty, we can take down ourselves. Let's be real. We can. Y'all saw the way we choke. We can take down ourselves. We don't even have to. Your team don't even have to be good. Like we'll handle that ourselves. We'll shoot ourselves out of a game. That's for sure. But again, I don't. Apart from Atlanta, Connecticut, there aren't many worries for these two final contenders. So we'll see how this shit keeps going. That's going to do it for this video. If you all enjoyed it, I always come down here when my lips are chapped. I don't know why. Every time I look for my chaps, I can't find it. If you all enjoyed this video, you know what to do. I gotta go wash my hair. I gotta go also prepare for this damn vlog tomorrow. I don't even have a mic attached to my. I don't have shit. I gotta get out of here. All right, y'all. Be easy. Take care. Be blessed. If you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Subscribe if you're new. It's been your boy Hendrix. I will see you guys later. Peace.